Good morning. It's time for morning coffee with Sandye. Drink up. So, quick question. You know, girls, this is for the girls. Guys, you're probably not going to know this. You know, when you're wearing a necklace and the clasp part of it comes around, you get to make a wish, but only if it's on a certain side. And I couldn't remember if it was on the right side or the left side. So I made a wish just to be safe, but I'm not sure it was on the correct side. So if you remember, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like when, here, where is it? This, when the clasp comes next to whatever's hanging from your necklace. If it's on the left side, do you get to make a wish, or does it have to be on the right side to make a wish? This is a very important question. I expect answers, please. And what other kinds of weird things like that do you have? Like if you see a penny on the ground, heads up, you pick it up, tails up, you leave it where it is? Not me. I pick up all pennies I see on the ground. They're all good luck. That's what my grandma told me. And I think I mentioned this. If it's under a quarter, you are required to pass it on as soon as possible to someone who needs some good luck. Yeah, that's the way it works. Share the good luck. If it's over a quarter, it's a fiscal dilemma, and you have to decide whether or not someone is worth 25 cents. I say, give it away. Hey. Drink. So, besides which side is your necklace on, what else do we want to talk about today? By the way, the sauce, the spaghetti sauce I'm making is smelling amazing. I let it simmer for a couple of days. You know, I joked yesterday about that there's lots of alcohol in it. There is, but it's just for flavor, because by the time the sauce is actually ready to eat, all of the alcohol is gone. You know, it's just the flavor that lingers. It just all steams out, and it's so good that way. It's okay for kids. My sauce is rated G. There's hot Italian sausage in it. There's mild, sweet Italian sausage in it. There's steak, good steak, no junk. There are homemade meatballs, for which I use ground sirloin. And I don't know if I'll use ground sirloin again, because honestly, it was a little, the meatballs taste great, but it's a different consistency. I kind of like the naughty consistency of using ground beef that's like 85%. You know, that fat's not necessarily a bad thing. Anyway, the sauce is going to be amazing. I can't wait. I figure Friday night will be sauce night. You know, sometimes it's the anticipation that makes it all worthwhile. Isn't that true in life? Sometimes it's really, really hard to wait, but sometimes the anticipation of what's coming is so awesome that you enjoy the journey as much as you do the destination. I don't know. I think that's one way to keep yourself happy. Oh, are you wondering what you're looking at today? This is a different view of my kitchen. I don't know if I've ever shot from this angle before. See, there's the pantry. Check this out. I have this huge pantry. Come on in. Come on in. It's really nice in here. Look at this. It's enormous. It goes all the way back on both sides. Oops. On both. It's huge. It's huge. So when people were worried about running out of food, I didn't worry about running out of food because I knew how much I had. And it's open. It's really supposed to be closed. This was and has been, since I moved in, this has been my grandson's store. Oh my God, so much fun. He has his own cash register. He has credit cards, not real ones. He has credit cards and bags and a cash register and a counter and an apron and bags. And he would go through and he would I'll tell you stories about Max and this store that will blow. Okay, so one day he likes to make these, used to like to make these spice mixes. This was when he was like 4 years old. And he would reach up on the third shelf as high as he could reach, and he'd pull down different bottles of spices, and then he would mix them together in coffee filters because he wanted me to smell them, buy them, and then smell them. That's what they were for. They were just for sniffing. So one day he was making me one of these delicious aromatic spice mixes, and he accidentally knocked something off of the shelf. It fell down, opened up, and there was spice everywhere. Now remember, he's 4 or 5 years old. He doesn't miss a beat, and he turns around and he looks at me and he goes, "Clean up on aisle 5. Yeah, out of the mouths of babes. So that's what I'm gonna leave you with today. Clean up on aisle 5. What are you doing to clean up your life? Get your life in order. Make sure that pantry is open to the public. See you tomorrow.